And now, your weather authority. Sponsored by Red Pest Solutions, celebrating 70 years.
Well, good morning, South Mississippi. Happy Friday. Starting off here with our Mississippi Power Tropical Outlook, since it won't take too much time out there because there is, again, nothing happening out there. You see some areas of cloud cover, some showers, some thunderstorms, but nothing that's expected to organize in a tropical way. So no areas of potential development, no named systems or anything like that expected for the next several days. We'll keep our eye on it and let you know. We are in the first week of the last month of the season, so should be rather quiet, but we'll let you know. Looking outside right now, a good mix. There's that cloud cover. We have some gray skies out there, pretty widespread earlier, now breaking up a bit, but I do expect we'll see it come back as we look off towards the east here from the Golden Nugget. Eventually even getting at least a few sprinkles out there. We had a couple in our inland counties and cities earlier on. We even had some dense fog advisories out there, but those dropped off. I believe we just kind of outwarmed that dew point. It did rise. It is feeling rather spring-like out there, but just not close enough to get that fog development going on. But I imagine we'll catch up to it tomorrow. Looking at temperatures right now, we've already climbed into the low 70s. That's warmer than it was at its peak on Monday afternoon. We're already back there and going to continue to climb into the upper 70s today. So definitely feeling a bit more on the springy, early summer, late summer maybe. Kind of right there in that range. Upper 70s, a little bit more humid than it should be. Cloudy out there as well. And again, with the chance of at least a few afternoon showers popping up here and there. Heading into the night, a little bit of fog certainly likely. Cloudy skies, mild at 64 degrees with very light winds. Starting to see that shift though in the next couple of days as a front moves through, and that will bring dramatic cooling. We'll see subtle cooling at first here on Sunday as we look at the Infirmary Health Weekend forecast, trending down from the upper 70s into the lower 70s. Front moving through, giving us a very, very small chance of a shower overnight between Saturday and Sunday. Then a little bit of cooling there as those clouds begin to thin. And you can see what's bringing us all this cloud cover and potential rain today is that very weak front that's going to kind of creep towards us here as it slowly breaks down. Eventually just kind of breaking down, and then all that moisture going to be pulled into the next front that's coming in, which sweeps through as we head between Saturday and Sunday, eventually bringing cool, dry air. You can see those streamlines really stretching out, really starting to cool things down. So we're going to see some pretty sharp changes. We talked about that. Beginning of the season, fall's a transitional one. That's when those fronts really start coming through with some regularity, and you're generally going to be at your warmest and most humid right as the front is moving in, and then your coldest and driest immediately after. And that's kind of what's happening here. We'll work our way up to it on Saturday. That's about as warm and humid as we're going to get. The front moves through. It's rather subtle at first, knocking us down only a handful of degrees, but look the difference between Sunday and Monday, dropping from the mid to low 70s into the mid 50s. Lows falling from 63 to 40, and then that very next day, downright frosty, if not even bringing freeze conditions for the first time this season. Back to South Mississippi there as we head into Tuesday with an expected low near 31 degrees and still in the 50s for the afternoon. After that, it doesn't take long to bounce back. We're right back in the 70s and going even higher under perfectly sunny skies and dry conditions.